Yeah.
Uh, Good morning or good afternoon. My name is David, and here my classmate Nitis, and today we're going to talk about career goal. So,
Uh, our career goal is mainly to be a network security officer with the work to work in cyber security after the completion of our education. So for that, these are the jobs we can apply. We can apply as network administrator, network engineer, system developers, database developer, project manager, project administrator, and due to we are going to focus on network security, we are focusing on the last three part. They are ICT support officers, cybersecurity analysis, cybersecurity practitioner.
so because because we want to jump in the area of network security, so one day we can work like network administrator or cybersecurity analyst. That is our main focus. That is the our official goal. But regardless to that, we need to start to after finish this course, we need to apply for ICT support level one. That is the one that provide basic support to IT companies like troubleshooting, password, printer, hardware, or software, some basic configurations, and some maintenance. So and of course, we will learn the most important thing, that is communication skill, communication with coworkers, and communication with customers, and troubleshooting. So regardless to apply one day for cybersecurity, we need to start for ICT support level one. That will be the job that we will look after finish our degree course.
Now there are always there are requirements for some certain of jobs, so there are requirements for this job as well. And the requirements are, first of all, we need to complete our degree in IT business or maybe in some uh, yeah, equivalent industry professional. Then we also need to have a strong communication skill. The communication skill is to communicate with our coworker and workers so that it would be easy for us. Then we need to have strong technical understanding as well. That understanding is for UC, server, and desktop technology as we are good for IT job. So we need to have this kind of technologies and some experience in more technical areas as well. The other thing is we need to have the passion and desire. We need to develop our passion and desire for this job. And customer management skill is also one of the most skills required. And there are these are all the written things for the requirements of ICT support level one.
So the grow areas, that it depends as well in which company we work. Sometimes we are going to work in a big company that probably we are going to be a ICT support officer. That is mostly is most common in small companies, but in a big companies where there is a lot of things, there is like part of coding, part of network and cybersecurity. So our main focus and our goal is to work one day in cyber to be cybersecurity analyst. That is the one that plan and carry out security measures to protect companies' computer network and system. But regardless to apply this job, we need to have a lot of experience. And one of the most important things that we need to be aware to apply for as a cybersecurity analyst is that we need to be really reliable. We really need to show that we are honest, capable, and everything. And probably one of the most important things that we need to show that we are reliable, because applying for that position requires to have like a lot of responsibility, because we are going to manage a lot of important information for a company. So that means that we need to show that. So when we are going to start off ICT support level one, we are going to try to show that we are reliable and responsible, and the most important thing that we are honest with our work, with our coworkers and customers, so that one day we can apply for cybersecurity analyst. So so far we have done a diploma in ICT, and as well we are doing a bachelor of information technology. And during this time we have learned a lot of things, and we have performed a lot of tasks with a different kind of software and different kind of hardware and configurations. So, but mostly for the tasks that we have been doing during those years, we have we have gained a lot of knowledge and advanced knowledge in those areas. That is Internet of Things, Windows servers 2012 and 2016. We perform a lot of tasks with Windows servers. So like we learn how to create users, how to create Active Directory, how to assign hard disks and everything. Then we as well create perform tasks with WebIP server. Then with network design. With network design, we perform tasks like design network for a small company, how to create configure routers and switches. Then in network architecture and protocols, we learn how to design a network with which equipment we need to take, how to apply the protocols to configure the switch and router with the protocols. Then we learn about, as well as we learn network design and network architecture protocols, we learn how to use it with Cisco and microchip equipment. And during our studies with network security subjects and other, we learn how to use Oracle and VMware really well. We perform so many tasks with Oracle and VMware really well, so we're really capable to do it in the real time. And since we started of Bachelor of IT, we developed a lot of technical writing. So we have been doing this one for the last 3 years. So by now we are already really capable to do a technical writing. And as well, we use we have a lot of skill in Microsoft software. And one of the most important is Visio. That is the one that mostly all components of IT use to create diagrams or use for or use for documentation. So it's good that we have the knowledge of Visio.
So as you know, we have only done diploma and bachelor's, so we can't expect to have all the skills required for the job. So there will be always certain area that we can develop. So for this job also, we need to develop some of skills. The first one is communication skill. As I mentioned in the requirement as well, communication skill is one of the must, because the communication between coworkers will be really a thing that will help us achieve a better company goals and all things. So the communication skill will always must, not in just in this job, but in various job we need communication skill. And for this, the second thing, the skill we need to develop is ITIL process. It's kind of a service based job, help based job. And another skill we have to develop is experience in a company that with the server and desktop technology, because it's an IT field job. So we need to be familiar with these things, servers and desktop technology. We must know about it more properly. The next skill is problem solving. We have to be able to solve the problem that comes in our path, so that we could get better and better. Always solving a problem makes employee or anyone better. Then common operating system skills also need to be developed. Though we don't have all this skill, we are still looking for placement in an ICT company. So this was how we explain our career goals and how we can achieve that with the growth areas we need to be growth, the requirements for the job, the skills we have, and the skills we need to develop. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much. And this one is our future goal. So hopefully you like it and see you next time.